Victor Frankenstein stood alone in his laboratory, surrounded by the remnants of his failed experiment. The flickering light from the oil lamps cast eerie shadows on the cold stone walls, emphasizing the desolation of the room. The creature he had created, his first creation, had brought nothing but pain and destruction upon the world. He felt a heavy weight of guilt and remorse settle upon his shoulders as he gazed upon the empty slab where the monster had once lay. Determined to right his wrongs, Victor resolved to try again. But this time he decided to create something different. A little girl. Perhaps he thought a creature born of innocence would be less prone to the darkness that had consumed his first creation. Gathering the necessary materials, Victor set to work once more. The steady tick-tock of the clock echoed through the silent laboratory as he meticulously assembled body parts, carefully selecting each one with the hope of creating a more balanced and pure being. And when the process was complete, he beheld his creation with awe and wonder. The little girl he named Shelley was beautiful, with bright eyes and fair skin that seemed to glow with an inner light. Victor felt a swell of pride and joy as he looked upon her, believing that this time he had succeeded in his quest to create life. He took Shelley into his home, declaring her his daughter and vowing to keep her safe from harm. But as time passed, Victor began to notice disturbing signs. While Shelley possessed no outwardly grotesque features like his first creation, there was a darkness lurking within her. He stumbled upon her killing a bird, then a cat, each time brushing it off as an accident. But when he discovered drawings of disemboweled humans hidden away in her room, he could no longer ignore the truth. Confronting Shelley, Victor was met with sweet words and feigned innocence. She assured him of her love and loyalty. "It was a mistake, Father," Shelley pleaded, her voice tinged with desperation. "I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I promise. I love you." Victor's heart ached as he looked upon her, torn between love for his creation and fear of what she had become. "I want to believe you, Shelley," he said softly, "but I cannot ignore the evidence before me." It was on a stormy night that the truth was revealed in its entirety. The wind howled outside, rattling the windows as Victor rushed to check on Shelley. The air was thick with tension as he found her amidst a scene of horror. A dead woman lay on the floor, her entrails torn apart, while Shelley feasted upon her remains. "Father, would you like to join in for a meal?" Shelley's voice echoed in the darkness, sending a chill down Victor's spine. She was drenched in blood, and the innocence of her voice and words, set against the chilling scene of the disemboweled woman, painted a picture of unimaginable horror. Realization dawned upon him in that moment. He had failed once again. With a heavy heart and trembling hands, Victor took her by his arms and led her to his basement. All the while, Shelley pleaded to be let go, but somehow he found the strength to carry her downstairs. Victor took up an axe and in a swift but tragic blow, ended Shelley's life, her pleas for mercy falling on deaf ears. Heartbroken and torn, Victor buried Shelley in the cold earth, vowing to focus all his energy on finding and destroying the monster he had unleashed upon the world before he decided to create her. But deep down, he knew that the darkness he had created would haunt him forever, a tragic reminder of his folly and hubris.